seen men are out here getting surgery to get taller. So it's that bad out here. And look, I'm not trying to shame anybody for any surgery or anything. I'm not, but it's
shame them.
It's just interesting.
Do it.
Do
that
Say what you
know we're in the time of BBL and height lengthening.
What's BBL?
Okay,
Okay, cool. So I can
Bang on a mountain.
That's Celine Dawkins, right?
What?
It's Josh Groban.
I got yelled at because I didn't know who Josh Groban
That's
is.
Josh
And then you said you raised me up, and I was like, oh.
But Josh Groban?
You know Josh Groban?
Yeah, I did music reactions.
Oh, that's true. What? Oh, yeah. There's
I
tons
don't remember the
of
songs
them.
though.
My favorite's his Christmas one, Believe.
Yeah.
If you just, and yeah, that one.
I didn't listen to it.
You didn't listen to that one?
No.
Yes,
I
you
didn't.
did because you watched Polar Express.
Oh, it was in a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it got cut out for copyright.
You got copyrighted for Polar Express?
No, I'm just saying that the song didn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's
never
true.
include music. Ever.
Yeah, my Cheetah Girls right now is currently in lock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cheetahs, then friends for life.
Copyright. I mean,
Okay.
that's kind of like a running thing for all of YouTube right now. It's just, how much can we get away with?
Fair use policy.
I knew she had something. I can just look.
Yeah, you could tell.
And she's just got something behind her
Thinking.
eyes, and
Yeah.
you're just like, well,
It's like
what is it going to be today?
processing
No,
or
yeah,
buffering.
it
I have a
literally
buffering mode.
looks like that.
You know that
Yeah.
little meme of the Windows startup where you can like green screen it over
Oh,
somebody's
that's
head?
me.
No, I'm going to put that over all of your footage.
Or I'm like the Microsoft stopped working.
Yeah, like
That's
the blue
me.
screen
Mm.
error. That's you.
Really is my editor, wonderful editor. God
Yeah.
bless
Shout out, really
his
is.
soul. He already does that.
Already
Literally
does that?
Yeah, the exact thing.
I figured. I know because
You don't
I
watch my
watched-
videos?
I literally was about to
Hey,
say.
okay, so since we're talking about this, let's be honest here.
Oh boy.
How many of us actually watch each other's videos?
Ooh.
I haven't watched either one of your videos in a while.
I know. And you want to know how I know
The
is
last
because
one was the collab
with who?
with him.
Wow.
long time ago.
That's
Yeah.
a long time
Yeah.
ago.
And how I know is I had a premiere literally yesterday.
Yep.
Both of them was sitting right next to me. Neither one of them was watching it.
I
Nope.
didn't watch it because I'm doing that movie at some point.
Okay, so he has a
I don't
cop-out.
even know what movie you did.
I'm always in your premiere.
She doesn't
Hey,
even
I don't even
know.
know
Hey,
what
You have been in my. I give you that. Ange was in it a couple times.
maybe
She was
two.
in it a couple times, but she probably just only came in there, commented, and left.
I'm in there
Yeah.
like spamming. Yo, you all liking this video?
No, actually,
Y'all
no.
leaving a
But
comment?
If I'm going into a premiere, I'll stick around for at least a few minutes. But I'm
Mhm.
not sticking around the whole time.
Yeah. So
But that's just me. It's nothing personal or anything.
She has an attention
why does she
span
always have
issue.
But
the
it's my
preference? This is
This
this is personal.
she always hits us. Man, it must be
Is
terrible.
it worse
Wait,
if I
wait.
say
It-
it's
no,
nothing personal?
Wait.
It is for us.
It
Okay.
may
We
be
know each other.
Okay,
hang
yeah,
on,
yeah,
hang
yeah.
on. I got the bar of the century. It must be terrible to date Ange because she constantly hits you with the "It's not you, it's me." I promise you.
Constantly.
That's it. That's your entire
Constantly.
existence.
I don't say it's not you, it's me.
You just did.
Oh, well, in this
She's saying
case,
it
yeah.
now.
I'm saying
well,
in dating.
in this case, whoa.
I literally have receipts. I can show you what I say
What-
to people.
Woo.
I
This
can show you what I say to
Okay, so
people.
All
the
right, expose
the
the receipts.
answers.
Are-
Wait, we're exposing receipts.
Yeah,
what
come
are
on.
we
I can
doing?
show you the receipts because he thinks it's what I say to people that I date.
Yeah, I want
do
to see it.
not.
No, I'm saying
You
this
wanna
has to.
see?
This has to be one that you ended.
That I ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
I'll
I want
show
to see it.
Okay,
And you
let me
know
think of someone.
exactly. I was about to say, you pulled up your phone
Yeah.
like you know exactly.
Oh, actually, I
She-
know exactly who I can
She's
pull up.
playing 5G. Oh my gosh, she's ready for
This
this.
is crazy.
This is nuts. You all
I gotta
getting the
find it.
exclusive.
How are we getting this girl to read her text messages?
I don't know.
Because, again, it's my defensive thing.
I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
you don't
I
have
need to
nothing to
prove-
prove to us.
I know, I really don't.
You have nothing to prove to us.
I'm just
Yeah.
along for the ride at this point.
I don't know why I'm like that. I love feeling understood.
You know what?
No.
I think
It's also
that
a girl.
loves
Maybe it's a
feeling
girl
ranked.
thing.
I know what it is. It's a self-confidence thing. That's
I
what
think
it
I have
is.
too much self-confidence now.
Yeah, it's like
Mm.
you don't want
My
people to
ego.
think like
Yeah,
less
no,
of
it's
you.
for sure ego. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want anyone to think that I'm not.
who you say you
Like-
are.
I'm not gonna lie to you all. I've just been out of the corner of my eye, just kind of seeing. She has a wall of messages. It's making me feel astounded at the little amounts that she actually texts me and Billy.
I bet because you looked at me
Wait,
and said
but
it.
you should
didn't
see the
even look
dates.
No,
You
I'm
should
watching
s-
it right now,
you
but
should
I'm
see-
looking dead at Billy's eyes. But I'm
Yeah.
watching this wall
You
of
can
text
legit
messages.
see
Yeah.
the wall. My
It's
guy said that looking directly
crazy.
at
All right,
me.
but these are people that I'm like dating and like whatever.
I'm sorry. Are
I'm
you
not
not?
dating you two.
Are you not in like wanting to talk to your two Reckless 3 podcast members?
we're literally
What do you guys
business
want
partners.
What do
She
you guys,
said,
Yes.
I'm
what do you
not
guys want to talk
talking
about?
to you two.
I'll talk to you.
If
both.
you ain't the BF,
What do you
get
wanna-
the
what do you wanna
f-
talk
out. That
about?
is
we're
Angelina.
I'll talk
literally
to
business
you guys.
partners.
Yes, that's it. It's
So
all,
clearly,
Listen,
Oh.
her
I don't
potential
have a much.
boyfriends come
we've been
over.
s-
Listen,
we've been
listen,
saying this
listen.
whole time
I
that
don't have a
she's
lot
not-
of free time.
Oh,
But you got
here
So
we
why would I want to
go.
spend it on you?
Oh,
Free time to
here we go.
Losers.
Wow. This whole time we've been saying, Billy, she's
Yeah.
not our friend. She thinks this strictly as business. You and me, we the BPBF like
You're right.
wavelength. But then whenever she comes around, she's like, hey.
Hey, do you want to listen to this or not? I've been thinking about it, but I think we should just be friends. I think you're an honest and cool guy. I wanted to be honest with how I feel, and I don't know if we have a spark. Down to hang out anytime, though. This is the friend zone.
That's still kind of it's not you, it's me energy.
I literally said we do not have a spark.
Yeah, but that's from your opinion.
I was about to say, yeah, you just mean from you don't have the spark,
Yeah.
he
me
might
and
have
me.
it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
Let me find
She don't got it, so it doesn't matter.
No. Yeah. Which is fine. Like people can do that. Honestly, I respect that it's not me, it's not you, it's me energy because you're just saying, hey, I'm done with this.
I respect the it's you, it's not me. I respect that too. I respect
You're
that.
the problem.
It's
You're the
you. No,
problem.
it's 100% you.
You're the
I
problem.
don't know what you got going on, but come
Oh,
back when
man.
you don't come back when you figure
Anybody
it
that
I wish
failed
I
on
had
the
the
applications.
one that where I said I don't think there's gonna be like another date. We're not a match.
out. Why'd you
and
put
then
I
they
don't think? You knew.
Oh, yeah, say it with your chest.
yeah, but I
it's
mean
not
like
that.
I
what'd
just
you put?
lighten
She
the
can't
blow
do
a
it.
little
She
bit.
can't
I
do
have
it.
to lighten the blow.
Well,
No,
you
you don't.
can't. No.
No, you don't.
It's just how I'm wired.
And
Yo,
I'm
this-
not gonna. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
have to,
hang
but
on,
that's
hang
just
on,
how I
hang on.
do
I'm
it.
not gonna specify what context, but I've heard you be very strict before when telling someone no. Like there's been people that have requested or asked things of you in the past, and you just said no, and I respect
But
you
it's
for
because
it.
I don't know them personally. When I know them personally, I feel like I have to like
Yeah.
lighten the blow. It's a girl thing.
We
Okay.
literally just
It's a
had this
girl
conversation over breakfast. Just
We did.
It's like
true.
while we were talking about topics.
I think it's just
true.
like I feel like just saying like I don't think will lighten the blow a little bit.
it doesn't.
But
Mhm.
then would you rather a girl just ghost you
Yeah.
and then not
Yes.
Well, no. And look, if I had to pick out of a girl being direct with me
Yeah.
versus ghosting, I would much rather her just say, "Hey, look, you not it. Enjoy your life." She don't even have to say enjoy your life. Just you not it. Cool, I get it. The
Yeah.
message got. But if you ghost
I
me,
agree. I
the
think
message
I
has
would
got
rather
too.
a guy
Yeah.
to do that.
But
for
I don't
me.
want you to sugarcoat.
no.
Hey, look, you a great guy, but this isn't
No.
gonna work because I know that I'm not a great guy because you don't want to go out with me no more.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree. I'd rather now. I would
it's
say
subjective though. Okay, so in this case, that guy is on paper genuinely a great guy. I
On
just had to
paper?
say I
That
don't.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no,
What
100%
does
on
on paper mean? I need to understand that part.
On paper, like he had a
Who's- who-
job. He is a gentleman. Like he has chivalry or
Oh, we
whatever.
out.
It's not.
So we out.
Yeah, like he's a family man.
Mhm.
You know, like so on paper, like
okay,
checked
But-
off
but
that he's attractive
How much does
objectively,
how
but
much does on paper matter?
it doesn't. Well, it does to a certain extent.
are you
right?
saying it matters to get in the door,
For me to be attracted to them.
or the initial,
Right.
like just the initial
Well,
like first date?
That goes
Yeah,
on
see.
with like physical
Yeah, see.
and not physical.
Yeah.
But it's always subjective because for in this case, this person I genuinely think is like I would vouch for him for any one of my gal friends
But
Mm.
you.
but
But-
me
and he
because
wants
I don't
you.
want the I don't know about that.
He wants.
Well,
you.
no, I actually set him up with one of my friends.
Shout out to you for being the alley oop.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Wow,
Yeah.
shout out to your
I
friend
really
for being
was-
the
I was
rebound.
the-
That's crazy.
I was the wing
For real though,
woman.
like how would you feel about that?
I would
be
hate
cool
that.
with being a rebound?
No.
I
well,
have no
it was
issue.
one.
Do you have no issue?
I have no shame.
It was one date.
Billy's the
though.
backboard of the dating
I
world.
have no
It would be
shame.
different though. I would not be a rebound if like the other party was in a relationship for
You're
a long
saying
time. Then I'm
serious?
like, I can't do that.
Yeah, they were just
I don't want to make
talking.
it messy. But if it was like me and him had one date and it was a maybe date,
Yeah.
that
I mean,
See, what I wouldn't cross is if like for you, if
Yeah.
you was dating a girl
Yeah.
and then after that
Yeah.
to me, all my girls are off automatically.
yeah,
But if it's an acquaintance or someone that I don't really know like that,
yeah.
make it happen.
free game.
Mm.
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I think I would be okay in the scenario that it's just a couple of days. It wasn't anything serious. But if it
Exactly.
becomes a label at any point,
100%.
a label at any point in time, like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, that's when it's like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm good. Because if I ever went on a outing or a double date while they were dating,
Yeah.
and then to later on flip the script,
Yeah, that's when
No.
it becomes a whole different. But again, everything is subjective.
Yeah, but I know for a majority of men, we just like to just tell it straight up. We prefer that.
Actually, I've had some boys really sugarcoat.
Sugarcoat?
Sugar. I can pull up the
No,
receipts.
let's not do that.
No, we're not gonna do
I
that.
can pull up the
We trust you.
receipts.
We trust you. We trust you. We trust you.
No, but seriously, they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to vibe with me.
Yeah.
Well,
Totally okay.
I mean, we're used to
to
that.
me, I don't consider them men.
Oh,
I gotta
really?
be honest. I don't.
Really?
Wow.
I do not. If
Interesting.
they have to sugarcoat it,
Yeah.
I don't consider them.
Would you prefer? Do you normally just blunt or do you ghost?
Y'all
or
know
do you
me.
do both?
I'm blunt. Y'all
You'll
know
say
I
it.
am
But
direct.
I could also feel like you would just, if you're tired of the situation as a
telling
whole,
me-
would ghost. I could see that.
You said would I ghost?
Yeah.
I have ghosted.
Okay.
I don't do it anymore. No.
Oh, I ghost.
Now, if you ask me a question, don't ask me a question that you don't want the answer to.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm too
I
old
agree.
to lie to you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
It's-
literally 30.
Billy, for our fans
So-
out there, is Santa Claus real?
You're wild right now.
Yo,
Why are you trying to hurt
yo,
the
yo,
children? The kids have nothing to do with this. That's crazy. What was you
Just
about to say,
making it
Edge?
unmanageable. You're telling me that
Mhm.
you tell girls that they're the problem if you mean
Oh, I do.
it? Really?
I do. I
damn.
have.
Wow.
I have.
I can't say
Damn.
that I've been like you're the problem.
But
It's
have you felt that way?
That it's like them.
It's their problem. There has to have been at least one.
I think it's more. It's really more of just like the us together. Like
There-
I respect
there-
you, but it's us together does
I
not mesh.
refuse to believe.
You
there's
know
not-
my dating stories.
I know, but I refuse
I'm
to
sure
believe.
if it happens, then maybe I'll be like, yeah, I would.
I'm just
but
saying,
I
like,
won't
if you,
say it.
if you, I know,
Well,
but
yeah.
I
I'm,
won't say it.
I'm
I
not.
don't-
You
I'm
guys
not
know
just-
me.
I'm
I
not
will
just coming out and saying it. It's normally it's being asked. Like,
Yeah. Oh.
And I say
Okay.
it, so-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
If we're
wondering.
So you'll
hanging
be
out-
direct if you're being asked.
yeah, if we're hanging out and they're like, "Yo, what is this gonna be?" And I'm like, "What you want it to be?" And
Yeah.
then if they say something I don't agree with, I'm like, "Well, it's not gonna be that."
Yeah.
Mm.
That's when it,
Okay.
So
now,
when the conversation is presented
yeah.
and necessary, then you'll
That's
kind of say
the reason why I said don't ask questions that you don't want the answer to.
now, if you're having to end a situation, you personally want to end it, and they still want it to keep going. Are you ever that direct and just like boom?
When I want to end a situation, like
Yeah.
in the past, I have just said like, "Yeah, no, this ain't it. We're done." Like, or I'm done. I just say I'm done.
Okay.
You could do what you want to, but I'm done.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
If you were just straight up to me like, "Look, girl, you were causing these problems. You're the problem. We're done."
Oh, if I just told them straight
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, there was a girl that I talked to. Like her favorite sport was arguing. And I told her all the time. I was like, "Yo, it was fun. I was into the little toxic thing at the beginning, right?
Uh-oh.
But then it just was too. It was like literally every time we talked,
Yep.
and some days I was too tired from work, so I was like, I don't got this energy to
No.
be arguing with you.
Is it like
Mm.
arguing? Or you
Like true, just over the
Jeez.
dumbest stuff.
Because I like
Mm.
banter.
Banter's
Sure.
If
fun.
you guys couldn't tell already.
Sure,
Love banter.
If you all
Yeah.
but if you
can't
guys are
tell,
like picking fights, then
But
that's
you-
a different story.
but you also know how my energy is. Like when I'm up,
That's
I'm up.
true.
But then when I'm just like, I'm just trying to chill. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm not bothering
You
anybody.
should see us in social settings. I
Yeah.
think I drain the life.
And
out
how was
of Billy.
how was I then? Well, I didn't mess
So
with. I
tired.
didn't bother anybody. I just
No.
stayed
Yeah.
quiet, recharged,
No.
and then I came back.
And that's
Now,
totally okay.
If someone came into my space, now imagine how I'm gonna respond.
Yeah.
Like so it's
Right.
like I don't have patience.
Mm-hmm.
So
Makes
that's
sense.
pretty much when it's just like, all right, look, you got issues,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and you're
You
not
gotta
gonna
go.
ruin my day. Like
Yeah.
so, we're
True.
done.
Yeah.
It's straight like that.
Oof, that's bars.
Yeah. Okay. So
You felt
I
that?
Hallelujah. No.
he's hyping his brother up, like preach it, dude.
No, I get it.
Tell
I
him
get
like it
I,
is.
I am the ultimate person of believing that if someone's direct and forward with the way they think and they just tell me honestly, I hate beating around the bush. I hate it. I hate it so
Me
much.
too.
It's
You better be joking.
Well, I've been made aware
Why you side eye her so tough?
that I sugarcoat.
A
I
lot.
guess I don't think a lot
you
compared
do
to
it
other
to
girls.
anyone. You do it a lot in comparison to
Because
like
listen, I actually give advice to my gal friends. They tell me to structure the message, and they said that's too mean. I'm like, if that's too mean,
yeah.
then I don't know how you're ending things with guys because
Right.
you don't owe them anything more than that.
No.
Technically,
yeah.
you don't owe them that either.
Actually, coming from you guys saying that even mine is like super nice is like,
Yeah.
because that's weird. Because usually girls tell me that I'm too mean
Yeah.
when I end it. They're like, oh my god, so much respect, but like, how do you do that?
I'm in the big belief though that I'm way more soft-handed and like just whatever with people that I'm not close with.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
people that it's just like acquaintances or whatever, that's when you'll see nicer versions of me, and I'll
Yeah.
always just be kind of considerate. But if I know you and I care about you and I'm just trying to get the point across, I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Like I
Right.
don't think this is right. I don't
Yeah.
think you should do it this way. I think you should
You've
do it another
seen
way.
my messages with certain. I will literally ask Evan for advice. If you guys don't know, I know it may not seem like it, but we're like best friends.
I mean,
We're
one
good
of us feels that way,
friends.
but
We're
One.
good friends. And I would be like,
One.
Evan, I need you to read this message.
true. That's
Like,
true.
is this coming across the way
And
that it is?
I've always
said
hyped you
yes.
up. I've
Yes.
literally never once said back off. I've always
So
said
when
do it.
when it needs to be done, I
Yes.
think I can do it.
Yes.
It's just that when it's
And
again,
you-
it's situational.
And you only come
Yeah.
to me for that advice when it is a
Really
serious
bad.
conversation,
Right.
when it needs to be like nipped in
Yeah.
the bud.
and this is like
Yeah.
when if it's 1 or 2 dates, you know.
yeah,
Again,
that's,
I don't owe
that's
him.
just frilly, like just
Yeah.
whatever. Hey, we had a time. Peace, enjoy your
Yeah.
life.
No message is a message.
Yes,
That's the
Mhm.
bottom line.
I'm notorious for ghosting. Notorious.
Man said he's notorious.
I-
he got a
if-
name out here.
if you,
has a
I'm
name.
I'm telling you right,
Notoriety is
man,
infamous.
telling you what,
Infamous
if
ghoster.
for everybody out there, if you ever message me in the past and you don't go messages anymore, that's the situation. You know what happens. You know what happens.
That's
If
crazy.
Said,
friendship
I
or
just
otherwise.
don't want to
Friendship or otherwise. Like if I
Mhm.
have friends and I care about that friend, I make it a point to message them back. You will not catch me missing a message.
or even message first.
You heard
You're
it here,
really
huh?
great at investing time. in
I am.
people.
I
Evan
do
will
do
call
that.
me and be like, "How's your mental health?"
Yep,
You know,
I do that. Me and
it's true.
Billy talk
Mm.
for way longer than we should. We could have had 30 episodes of the Reckless
we
3.
easily.
Mm.
Easy.
I want to hear from the audience members.
Mm.
How do you let someone down? Are you guys direct? Do you
Oof.
sugarcoat? Do you beat around the bush? Are you not? Are you not aware? And now you're
Mm.
kind of like contemplating how you
Ooh.
handle situations. Do you ghost?
Yeah.
Let us know.
And do you agree with any of us?
Any of us.
Or
Yeah.
not at all?
Or not at
Or
all.
do
I
you
feel
think
like all
somebody's
three of us
tripping?
are so different.
We are. We're
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
different. We
for
all
sure.
we have. I think we've got the blunt. We've got the depending situation, and we've got the ghoster.
Yes.
Yeah. We cover all the boards.
Exactly.
All of
Mhm.
them. So
That was not where this podcast was supposed to go.
How much time have we already wasted?
20 minutes.
Oh, son of a.
So we have
bitch.
another 20 minutes
I
remaining.
think we can finish this in 20 minutes. The thing that we were going to talk about originally that Billy had brought up the idea of when we were
What's that?
discussing how Ange was not being blunt in her ideas about what she wanted to do. We should talk about cosmetic surgery.
well, me and Mid have seen on the internet that it seems men are out here getting surgery
Mhm.
to get taller. So it's that bad out here. And look, I'm not trying to shame anybody for any surgery or anything. I'm
Right.
not, but it's
Shame
just
'em.
it's just interesting
Do it.
Do 'em.
that
Say what you
you know we're in the time of BBL and height lengthening.
It is.
It's
What's BBL?
you don't know what BBL is? The Brazilian butt lift?
Oh, Brazilian
Mm.
butt lift. That took me a
Mhm.
second to register.
Is there a fancy term for a boob job, or is it just boob job?
Boob job.
Breast augmentation. I don't
Oh,
know.
that actually
Oh,
is. No,
wow.
I've heard that. I've
Is
heard
it?
that
Okay.
before.
Fancy
Yeah.
Billy.
Damn.
You know.
Wow.
Should we make him do augmentation?
Spelling
Spelling
bee.
bee.
Spelling bee.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wait.
Augmentation. I know how
No,
to spell
I don't
it.
trust you.
I know how to spell it.
I don't
You
trust your spelling.
Then-
spelled
then
exist with the L.
How do you spell exist?
Exist.
E-X-I-S-N.
Is that not how you spell it? Existential. Exist. E-N.
You,
What is the word I'm supposed to spell?
You're supposed to spell
Augmentation.
augmentation.
I know how to spell
Augmentation.
And now, and I can give you the official definition of it.
What
And
is
you nailed it. The action or process of making or becoming greater in size or amount.
Yes.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
Augmentation.
augmentation. AUG. M
Oh, you know it? Oh.
MEN
Mm-hmm.
TATION.
Wait,
Augmentation.
say that again.
Say the first one. First part.
I thought I was not paying attention.
Say the first.
Wait.
the-
AUG.
yeah, he nailed it.
I got it right.
He got it right.
Wait, say it
Yeah.
again.
He got it right.
What? I just spelled the
What'd
whole
you say?
thing.
What'd
You
you
were
say?
looking
What'd
dead
you say
at me just
after
now.
He
G?
got it
What
right.
was your letter after G?
M.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He got it right. Nice.
I doubted you. I really
Wow.
did.
Clearly, because
I
you was
was
all
like-
up in my face.
I was like,
What?
Billy.
Look, this is the thing about Ange is she will look directly into your soul and not hear anything you say.
It's true.
Literally, she will be looking at me.
Yeah.
The words are coming out of my mouth. She's watching
It's
it,
not registering.
and she still doesn't know what I said.
because my brain is, I don't think you guys understand how active it is up
Oh,
here.
we understand.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
we've
maybe
been talking
you
to
do
you long
understand.
enough.
We
Like,
know.
That's true. Actually, you guys now understand.
And I
but
swear
it's
that-
constant up here.
I bet you know what we could do, Billy? We
What?
could literally put words on our forehead, like on those little note cards.
that'd be
and
too distracting.
it'd be,
That'd
she
be
wouldn't
too
know what to look
distracting.
at. She wouldn't know what to look at. She'd be like, "What are you? What are you talking about?" I can.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, nothing will help
Well,
True.
because
So,
I'm my own
anyway,
distraction.
breast augmentation.
Yes, that's what it's called when
Yes.
you get your boobs done. I
Well,
believe.
I want
If
to
there's a
hear
correct
your
term.
opinion on the
The height
guys,
thing.
the
Yeah.
height thing, and then also for girls, and then
My opinion when it comes to guys doing the little height lengthening thing.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't really have an opinion. To be
Oh.
honest,
Oh.
like
Really?
I don't. I think it's interesting. I think it's very dangerous. I think all those type of
That's
surgeries are
freaky.
dangerous.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But-
I think there's a level to risk
Yeah,
on any surgery,
Mhm.
cosmetic
Yes.
or not.
but for me, it's not worth it. Like
Mm.
to me, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So,
So
but I
if
think
so-
it's bad
so if
that
you-
it's
So
that
if you had a friend
what
that had it done, you'd just be like, cool, nice.
Yeah, 'cause
no opinion on it.
I am. Like I told y'all offline, I'm
Mhm.
big on minding my business.
True.
True.
So whatever you want to do, whether I think it's a bad idea or not, what difference does it make? You already did it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, and even if you didn't do it, you're gonna do it. So,
Yeah.
Right.
hey, I pray for you. Hope it goes well. Hope
Yeah.
there's no complications.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me know how it turns out for you. You know, because I have
Right.
friends that are doing the hairline or the hair.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Like I forgot what that's called. But
Yeah.
so I have friends
Plugs.
that are
I think
doing.
it's called plugs.
Yeah, I have friends that are going to Istanbul or whatever to go get that stuff done.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But I don't really have an opinion for other people
What's
Right.
your opinion on the hairline thing?
because you saying I don't got one.
No, I'm saying in general. I'm saying because I have a terrible one, so I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Because you're bald.
'cause
Would you get
Wow.
hair back?
Well, first of all, I can grow hair,
Yeah.
but the hairline it's gone.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't because like I'm keeping it stack. I'm glad that I have the head that can be bald. So
Yeah, that's
I'm not.
true.
Because that's
I don't
true.
have the head that can
There
do
are
that.
people. I really don't like my head shape, but you know how
Mm.
girls like kind of buzz their hair and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a look.
I think that's such a cool
There,
look.
yeah, there are some
I
girls
love
that
that
rock it. I would not be able to. I have a flat ass head.
No, I like
back here.
I like the girls that go the half. Have you
I've
ever
done
seen
that before.
You've done that
I've
before?
done the undercut, so that when my hair is up, because I was a dancer,
Yeah.
and I had my hair up all the time, and I didn't like how my hair looked
Yeah.
up really.
Yeah.
So I wanted to add some flair to it. So
Yeah.
I had a little triangle undercut. Hard to
Wow.
upkeep,
I
Right.
bet.
but it looked hard for like
Worked hard.
a good.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
mean-
sounds like some dancer stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Very
Okay. Step up.
urban.
Step up.
Yeah, step up.
All right. And what's your opinion on the height surgery and the hairline surgery?
You think dudes should do it?
Because I think that those are more like low key. It's not. It's just strictly cosmetic. It's not like a ego thing. You know what I mean? Well, I mean it is, but it's not as bad as
there
like.
definitely has to be something.
I'm saying it. We're not getting into the true meat and potatoes of the issue.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
just go ahead. Answer the question.
Hey, monkey in the middle. I'm gonna leave that one over there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
heard that euphemism. Is that the right word? Euphemism.
That is the right
Yeah,
word.
it is.
Yeah.
But have you
I've
not
never
heard meat,
heard
the meat and potatoes of it?
That
That's-
sounds so.
It sounds what it sounds like.
Sounds so you like
Me?
Southern.
What is that? Oh, here we go.
All right. So how do you feel
Here
about
we
the
go.
height thing, Ange?
The height thing.
Yes.
I think I'm actually pretty close to your opinion. Like I would be like, if the guy's gonna do it, do it. If it's gonna make you
Mhm.
feel better about yourself, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the reason why I say this is because I wouldn't mind getting some work done in to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
To a certain
That was gonna be the
extent.
next question. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have
What
to
if you
circle
were
back to
dating
it.
a guy that and he said that I'm gonna go through the height surgery? Would you think it was weird? Like,
Oh.
No,
Really?
I would not think it's weird. I'd say do your research.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Please
Would you
don't
help
be
him?
dumb. Do the research.
Would you help him? Yeah.
I guess it depends on how much
How
I
long?
care about this person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
If it had been a serious relationship.
If it was a serious relationship, for sure, I'd
Yeah.
help him find somewhere.
I'd just
really
be curious
good.
if like you heard his self-esteem being like that. Would that be a turnoff
Yeah. Like
about his height?
if he was like self-conscious about his
No,
height.
because okay, so here's my example. Because I think I have a pretty good self-confidence. There are times where I have my days that's
Right.
humbling, right? And I just
Right.
there's always insecurities that you'll never look in the mirror and be like, I'm perfect,
Right.
unless you're a narcissist, I guess. I don't know.
Oh boy.
But
Oh boy.
yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some work done on my breasts. I think that's fine, but I don't think I'm
Mhm.
not confident. I love my body too, but
Yeah.
like I feel like if there was or like I have family friends that've done like removing just a little bit of the wrinkles on their forehead or whatever,
They
and
can
then
do
that's
that?
the extent. Yeah.
They could do everything.
Wow.
Or what's like? Yeah, they do like little fillers.
I mean, I've
or
seen
lip
the
fillers.
Botox for crow's feet, but I didn't know about that.
You,
You know
can do
what crow's feet
anything.
is?
You can do
No.
anything.
Oh, you don't know
nowadays.
crow's feet? I had to learn this from my wife. So when you smile, if you've got
Uh-huh.
wrinkles right here, it
That's-
looks like little 3 crow's feet. So they call it crow's feet.
Crow's feet.
I never.
My dad.
Yeah,
do
so
that.
when you smile, and if you got 3 little lines right there, you put in
Crow's
some
feet.
Botox, boom, knocks it
Done.
right out.
How many people are paying attention to that? Are y'all looking for? crow's
I'm
feet?
not, but girls do.
Oh.
Girls look for other girls. Yeah,
I've never
I don't
looked at someone's
know.
face and noticed.
I don't think I look
crow's
at
feet.
someone's face.
my
and-
wife does. She notices it. Because she's been
Stop.
saying, man, I want to get rid of the crow's feet. And I'm like,
Okay.
all
Wait.
right.
Oh, all right.
We're exposing the
Yeah.
life.
No.
I didn't know you were
She
saying
is
that.
going
No, she's not
to
talking about
yell.
she's not talking about her. She's talking about other
Other
people.
You're
people.
still
Yeah.
exposing
Yeah, you-
your wife.
But that's okay. It's
It's
his
okay.
wife. Go ahead.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I would say if any of my gal friends were doing it, I'd be like, "You do you, sister."
Mm-hmm.
Like I've also know people that rip off their face and get a new one. You know.
Rip off their face.
I think like or that's like just that's the slang.
Oh,
of it,
you're
but
just
it's
saying,
like,
like,
they're
a
changing
whole new
so
thing.
much,
Yeah.
and I think that's when it becomes a little bit more of an issue because your financial situation, you know, that costs so much money,
Yeah.
and it can be an addiction. It really can,
Yeah.
and that's like any
Then you end up looking
any
like
addiction. Yeah,
a
that's
Ken doll or something.
yeah, but that's with any. If that's what they really want to do, hey, I'm in no place to tell
Yeah,
you
if
what to
it's-
do or what not to do.
Yeah.
But I think it can get to a point where it's too much.
Mhm.
I think you got it spot on. Like I'm not. Who am I to say what
Yeah.
you can do with yourself, right?
Yeah.
So if that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. But I don't think I would ever judge anyone
Yeah.
or like a potential partner for that.
Yeah. What about you, Mid?
Like if they want to get a little taller, get taller.
I think my
She said a
issue.
toddler.
Toddler.
I was
Toddler?
hoping you guys
She said
wouldn't
a toddler.
say
Toddler.
anything for-
It's
Please don't
me
be a
and Billy.
toddler.
We're literally going to pick up on everything that you said.
Yeah.
We have headphones on that we hear it.
Yeah.
I would say for the height thing,
Yep.
if
Mr. 6'4".
Mr. Say, I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm biased. That's not very fair for
At
me
least he's
to-
aware.
Yeah, but I will say I think that one seems very dangerous. And the way I read a little bit into the surgery, and it just seems like you're doing a lot for a little return. And it wasn't
Okay.
even, you know, it felt like that there was a lot of health complications because that's a very new surgery.
Yeah.
And I think if you're doing something like that and it's not been around for a while, it doesn't matter if you want it or not. I just wouldn't recommend that for any medical procedure out there unless it's absolutely necessary. But when it comes to the hairline shit, yeah, I would love to do that someday. You better believe it. Get
Okay,
these
so-
little McDonald's
so
arch
it's for
down.
you. It depends on the
Surgery.
The
It depends on the
procedure.
surgery. It depends on the
Mm.
surgery. But seriously, that's the only one that I've seen that actually seems like a health concern and that could
Mhm.
with you later on in life, just for a little return. Hairline, what's that going to do to you? Make you look better? It's not going to hurt you. Boobs, I mean,
Yeah,
you're
this-
just gonna
this is
have
subjective.
extra, you know, just a
Yeah.
little something. That's not going to hurt you. If you have a Brazilian butt lift, that's not going to hurt you. If you change your face around.
no,
there's some,
I
there's
think
some
there are
BBLs that are
definitely-
bad and dangerous.
I think there are also dangerous breast augmentations if you
Yeah.
don't do your research.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. I mean, in the sense of like they are altering your legs. They're altering the bones in your legs.
Mm.
For the other stuff, it's they're implanted things, and yes, it can go wrong. But
there's
those are
plenty of horror
things.
stories.
Those are things that can be removed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't remove this once it fuses.
Right,
Once
you're
it's
adding,
done,
right?
you're done.
Yeah.
So that's my problem. Is like if there is something that it is permanent and it's new and it's fresh and it's not been tested for too long and it's just
Mhm.
now being popping up on social media, I'd wait.
Yeah, I
At
can
least
see your
wait.
concern
Wait a few years.
for sure.
Figure it out. But I don't have. If you really want to do it and then it gets proven to be perfectly fine, go for it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Okay, but the
Mhm.
surgery you would get is the hair.
Oh,
done.
I would do the hair for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, what's
Mhm.
wrong with that? Like I've always been self-conscious about my hairline, but I'm the type of comedic personality that I just laugh it off. It doesn't hurt me that bad. I don't
Yeah.
care. But
Yeah.
would I like to have a better hairline? Of course.
Ain't
I
nothing
think
wrong with
we're
that.
in the same boat. We're not looking at ourselves and we're like, oh man, if
Yeah.
we just had this, we'd be great. You know,
Right.
like, and we're
No.
not like in our bag because of, you know, our human imperfections or anything. But I think it would be like, if we can look a little bit better, it's like getting our nails done, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's permanent.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess. I
so I
guess.
guess
No.
it's not.
Or,
But-
okay, how about it's like getting a tattoo?
Yes.
It's
like getting
I wanted to
tattoo.
bring that up. I think that this is the same conversation of tattoos. If
Yeah.
you
Right? It's
if
permanent.
people may not like tattoos, and that's perfectly fine. But if someone
Mhm.
else likes them and they want to permanently have that on them, I want to get a tattoo someday. I want to get
Mhm.
stuff like that. But it has to. You have to realize the ramifications of it.
Of
So
course.
especially for
And do your research. You can get really bad tattoos done.
can.
You can get infections.
yeah, but for someone like me who, and we'll talk about this later on, not this episode, but I've done acting in the past and I want to do acting in the future.
So that's why you haven't gotten.
Gotten
I have
any.
not
I was
gotten
wondering.
tattoos.
Yeah, I figured he didn't get a tattoo because of jobs.
Yes,
I knew
because
that.
of jobs.
real
Because
thing.
I knew
in
it,
the
yeah.
acting world and things where you have to put your body out there in any
Mhm.
shape or time, if you have a tattoo and they have to cover it up, that's time, that's
Yeah.
money, and that
Mhm.
will cost you between you and
A
someone
role.
else that doesn't have a
Yeah.
tattoo the job.
So I never thought about that. I've never wanted to get into acting like that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just
I do.
not a big into tattoos. I like the way they look on some people.
Yeah.
Like some people
Mhm.
have some really cool tattoos, but for me, there hasn't been nothing that I've just been like, yeah, this is worth me having on my body forever. Like my motto
Really?
has always been, if I can put it on a t-shirt, it doesn't need to be on my body.
Oh.
That's
So
nice.
that's why I don't have any tattoos.
I think
like
I
that.
have like a very different philosophy with tattoos. I
Yeah.
think I like
Well, you have tattoos.
Yeah.
I do. I have actually more than a few at this point,
Mhm.
and I will probably get more. And you don't have to agree with this at all. I'm fully aware that I'm a little crazy, but I'd rather be 70 and look back on my body and be like, huh, look at me as a 20-year-old getting like, these little
Yeah.
things. And it's almost like I'd rather have done it than be old and be like, I wish I did that one thing or
Yeah,
did those little
mm.
cool reckless things. Ha, reckless
There you
things.
go.
Yeah, but I would rather, be a little reckless and be a
Yeah.
little spontaneous
Yeah.
and
That's the
say that
word.
I've done it,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
that I've come from so
Yeah.
far,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fine with that? There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't have to necessarily agree with anything that you say.
Oh no, 100%. That's just
But
That's the whole
philosophy.
message of this podcast today.
You don't have to agree to nothing.
Yeah.
that we
you
say.
are entitled to your own opinion.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to lie. That'd be the hardest thing of all time. You see some 70-year-old G just walking into a tattoo parlor and be like, I messed out. Let's go to work.
Like, yeah,
That's intense.
gray haired,
Oh, yeah. I love
70.
going in and
Just
like,
like get a-
just
a
tat
bit-
me up.
Just get a big G tattooed on.
Yeah. Got nothing wrong with that. If
Oh,
that's what
no.
you
wrong
want.
with that.
If that's
Yeah.
what you want, do it.
Because
Go and do it.
remember, we are still taking applications for sugar mamas out there for our boy Billy over here.
How do we tie that in?
I'm
because
too
you said
good.
if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm too good at the plugs. I'm sorry. I
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
the connecting. It's the full
Went back
circle.
to a sugar mama. Huh?
yeah, I've got. Like
I wonder if my email got hit yet because they only do
Oh,
emails.
yeah.
They don't
I
do
know it's
social media.
episode 9 now.
you're
Has
getting, you're
anyone
getting the business
emailed
proposal.
Billy? I guess we'll find out once they launch.
Yeah.
After episode 4 or 5 or whatever. He
Yeah.
said DMs are open.
Some people
They don't
get,
DM.
You know what?
They don't DM.
They don't
normal
DM.
normal people get Snapchat. Billy getting PowerPoints.
I'm getting postcards. I'm getting postcards.
Handwritten letter.
She sent me the city she live in with the stamp.
she sent you the one-way bus ticket. She said, "Here
She
you
sent
go."
me that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how they get in
Oh,
contact. You know they know how to work social media. They can't even see their phones.
No.
Any sugar mama that's reaching out to me, she can't.
No.
read
Wait, are you
nothing.
gonna get someone who's
She-
blind?
Oh
Like,
boy.
Have you never
Cataracts?
helped your grandma before?
Yeah, I mean,
You
come
know it's gonna
on.
be grandmas looking for me. It ain't gonna be nobody younger than that.
That way it gives you the chance to tell them what their bank account.
Can you afford to be a sugar mama right now at 23?
absolutely. not.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be 60 and 65-year-olds that need help at the nursing home.
It's true.
And
Okay.
I'll show up and put
Well,
some
then
money in
you'll
your
be.
books.
You're gonna be sugar daddying then. Then won't be
How?
sugar mama.
Nah,
Sugar
I'm gonna
mama
get some
is
of their
when you
social
get
security.
Oh boy. The
You don't
Social
know the game,
Security
Angelina.
fund.
I'm trying to put you on. You might
Yeah.
have to do it in the future.
Gotta hit the-
You're gonna be 70 years old with your
Don't
tattoos.
say-
Enjoy your life.
Talking to this kid and be like, "Hey, look, I know you all need that 401k in the future, but Sugar Mama needs it right now."
Exactly. She's gonna be like, "I'm glad I did that spontaneous
For the
thing
record.
with that young man."
For
That's what
the
she's gonna
record,
say.
that is not what I'm looking for.
I
That's
feel
what
like
she
we gotta.
We
needs
create-
said that he has a
excitement.
sugar daddy fund. I am not looking to be a sugar
You're
mommy.
right.
I'm not looking to be a sugar baby.
Not right now.
Mhm.
Remember,
It's okay.
70
Period.
Ange.
Yeah, 70.
70-year-old Ange is gonna be looking for a
I
young
am
tenderoni.
hopeful still that I will find a significant other that I will be with for life.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, how many messages did you see
To
on
the
the phone?
grave.
I mean, it's looking like
He
cougar
said-
energy. I'm not gonna lie to
He
you.
said mountains of messages. She said, "I got
Are
hope."
you saying
That
that I'm
makes
already
sense. Hope is in there
forced?
Billy,
somewhere.
mountains of messages. She's gonna be a cougar like the mountain
No,
lion.
no. You guys just don't
Oh,
realize
damn.
that I just don't respond to you guys.
Oh boy, here we go again. We circle back.
Hey,
to
all the
whole-
guys that she friend zone, send us an email. Tell us your story so we can read it live. on air.
Yes.
Tell us your story.
all of Ange's
We need
past
to hear
texts. Let's
we
hear
need
it.
to hear. We need to hear your side.
Yes.
That's what we need. We
We're
need
gonna-
your side.
We're gonna have like a side-by-side comparison episode where we
Yeah.
have like her old stories versus
Oh,
the real stories.
God.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And then we find out that she really didn't do what she said she did.
I mean, that's pretty much everything that Ange does. So.
What?
Look,
I'm not a liar.
What do you mean you're
I
not
I'm
lying?
emphasize
not
a
calling
lot.
you a liar.
I am dramatic.
I'm just not calling you a truther.
Oh, here we go.
Drake
The
and
Drake and
Josh
Josh.
reference.
The Drake and
So
Josh
it's the
reference.
seat. It's the seat.
Mhm.
Wow.
You know a reference has to come from the seat.
It's
Mhm.
true. It is the seat.
Depending on demographic, they didn't even get that.
Oh, that's so
That's
sad.
true. That's tragic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They could
we
be
should
my sugar mamas.
we should
They in a
talk
nursing
at
home.
some.
Somebody had to put on the show
Oh
for him.
my god, we should
Sugar
talk about
mamas or
that.
sugar babies? I'm still so confused.
Sugar
Oh,
mama, sugar
you're
baby.
either or?
I can't be bi.
No, that's not what I meant.
The Uno reverse card.
That's not what I'm
The
saying.
Uno
You
reverse.
can you can be bi.
Clip
I'm
it.
saying, do you
Clip
want to
it.
be a sugar daddy
Clip
or
it.
do you
Why
want to be
can't-
a
Why
sugar
can't I
baby.
have both, Angelina?
Okay,
Why can't I have it all?
Have
Huh?
it all. Have it all.
Why
Do
can't
whatever
you still
do.
got hope?
You want to be paid? If you want to do the
Why
paying,
can't
do
I
whatever.
have hope? See, she is
You
a
have so much
hypocrite.
hope.
And
No, I'm
say
not.
the
Do what you
famous
wanna do.
catchphrase.
She told
Say
me I
it.
can only have one.
At the end of the day,
This
we're
is a
not
buffet.
free.
Life is a buffet,
Pay for us.
and there's sugar
please.
mamas out there
Pay
that
us.
needs help. Her
What's-
kids haven't came and checked on her in years.
What time are we at? What time are we at?
We are at 38 minutes.
Oh, boy. I think
we're good.
I think it's about time to wrap.
It's
this
time to
one
wrap up.
I think it's time to wrap this one up.
Make sure you guys fill out that form.
the
Don't fill out the
supposed
form.
form. Ain't calling you a
no
truther.
one's gonna want to date us after watching these podcasts.
No one's gonna date you.
And I've already crossed the finish line. What do you mean? I'm already done. I'm off the market.
Yeah, he's out of here.
I'm done.
We're the ones that have no hope,
It's
and
true. That's what I'm saying. Us.
we're done.
We're done. So
I'm like the guy.
they're gonna
just-
watch this podcast and be like, "We're not getting into a relationship with them."
I'm be honest with you. You gonna struggle. I'm not.
Billy been saying his applications from the beginning. He's been setting the groundwork.
It's just shot after shot to me. No matter what I say.
And you're
Oh,
an easy
man.
target. Like,
I
what do you
am.
expect?
I am.
Oh man, I ain't gonna hold you. This side is hot. Now I'm starting to get hot.
See, I felt that too. It's that
Oh,
light.
man,
It's
yeah.
that light
I'm
over there.
starting to get hot.
Okay.
I
Probably
was
look
hot over
super
here
oily
too.
on the
Oh
camera.
no, I'm feel perfect right here. This is comfy.
Yeah, the air circulates or something
and
right there.
that is just because you're wearing leather pants that nobody told you to wear. That's crazy.
On my pants. That's
Anyway, make sure that you all follow us at the audio only listening sites out there, and make sure that you not only subscribe, but you
Right.
also leave a review letting us
Right.
know about the show. And then Billy, what
Review
also
us.
can they do for free?
Y'all make sure y'all download the episodes right now because it's free
How come you
99.
never asked me?
I can't trust
We
you.
asked
with
you a lot this episode.
that. I can't trust you with that. I'm gonna sit here and say,
He
hey,
gave it to you the first episode.
I
You
did.
fumbled.
I did, and she'll just sit here being like,
What are we talking about?
But I learned from experience.
all right, next episode. Next episode.
Your
I
text
got you.
messages says that is a lie.
That is a lie. The
I
results
just
the
don't
results
care
are
about.
in, and this
That I just
There's a lie.
don't compare. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
I just want to answer.
No, I'm literally gonna ask you next episode. You've got it. Next
I got
episode.
it.
What
All right.
episode is this? 9?
This is episode
9.
9.
We're about to be on 10.
I know.
Yep.
Se-
Double digits.
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh,
Siete,
Diez.
ocho, diez.
Yeah,
Diez.
there it
Yay.
is. Nice. Shout out to all of our
Nosotros,
Spanish listeners
nosotros.
out there.
What does that mean?
Nosotros?
It's like our or us.
Our,
Us, nosotros, nosotros.
our,
That's not how you
ours.
say it.
Our hours. That sounds like our. Anyway, follow us on all the social
You were supposed to help me.
medias.
You
Oh
was
my
looking directly
goodness
at me.
gracious.
You were supposed to help me.
For what?
This
I
is
don't
a-
even know what
Spanish.
you're trying to
Do you speak
say.
Spanish?
A little bit.
Oh boy.
But
Okay.
I know more than you, clearly.
What
Oh,
other languages do you
wow.
speak?
I'm like English only.
English only?
You don't know any Korean?
I am not great at Korean.
What?
Oh, Mama
Not
Kim,
good.
I'm sorry.
No way.
I am sorry, Mama Kim.
Wait, how you say hello in Korean again?
안녕하세요.
Oh,
Whoop.
yeah. I don't think I said it like that when I was out there. I don't think I said it. I don't think I
You're
said
in
it like
Korea
that.
and they're
Hello.
like,
Yeah.
what is this man saying? This guy is saying nosotros in Korea. nosotros, nosotros.
Bienvenido.
He's
It
like
worked.
Diaz.
It worked. I understood.
Oh, okay, before we get any more distracted, make sure that you follow us on all the social medias.
Yes.
We've got a Twitter, we've got a TikTok, we've got a Facebook, and a Meta. We have a literal
Redundant.
Instagram account and a YouTube.
Yes.
Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube. You leave a
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
comment. What should the comment be? What should they be answering us in the comments?
Would you
already-
date
we already-
Ange?
we already
Oh, please. That's the comment. I don't want to hear anything else. We need to hear those answers for the next
Please
episode.
don't answer that.
Oh, boy. All right. Well,
Please don't answer that.
do we have anything else?
Nah, I think we should sign out. The Reckless
Yeah.
3, episode 9.
Episode 9.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Reckless 3.
And we're outie.